I think getting married at a young age isn't a great idea because you don't really know what love is. You just kind of have all your emotions going everywhere, and you think you're in love, but you really have to get to know a person.
Because I think there's lots of things to do and see before you're tied down to such a commitment and responsibilities as being married.
It's not good for your future plans if you plan on going to college because you're more focused on a relationship than your schooling, and especially for us medical people, like a long time of schooling and stuff like that. And I also think that when you're getting young age, there's a more of a high divorce rate because you haven't really experienced a lot depending on how young you marry. But a lot of people marry like in high school or right out of high school, and I think that's a bad idea.
I think it's stupid because you have other stuff you need to be doing, getting ready for your career. Getting married.
Marriage at a young age, I don't really see the point because you have like your whole life. Why would you want to be attached to somebody for like your teenage years? I mean, if you absolutely know that they're the one, I don't see a problem with that, but you shouldn't really have to attach yourself to someone when you can just do whatever you want and then get married when you're like 25 or something.
I don't believe in marriage in general because it's just a piece of paper, but I think it's dumb to get married at a young age because you don't know exactly what you want.
I think it's not the best idea. I think that at a young age you need to go out and experience the world and find out who you really are and what you want out of life before you settle down. Married just kind of hinders that. It's in the way of experiencing things.
Dude, stand over here. Are you ready for that? That? And over here? I think not.
I think it's better for you to go to college and stuff before you get married.
I don't think that you should. I think that you should have to go through college and get some life skills. It's very complicated and at a young age, you aren't too sure on how to navigate.
When you're young, you have no concept of what life is about. I think you should graduate from school and college and live by yourself for a while.
I think if you can financially support yourself, like if you move out, I think you should be able to get married. But if you really have no way of supporting yourself, then it's kind of dumb to get married and move out and then struggle for the rest of your life, because then what are you going to do? You have to get a job, and if you have kids getting married, then that's even more trouble.
I think as long as you've been together, as long as you've known for that person, how mature you both are, if you have steady jobs, all that's important. Leave kids and stuff for later, but I mean, it depends on your maturity levels and
So, in my opinion, it's alright to get married at a young age as long as you feel like it's the right thing to do. It's important, I think, in life to just go with your gut instinct, and if that's what feels right, then go for it.
Depends on where you was raised, how you was raised. If you got good morals and you know how to take care of yourself, be careful, know how to raise a family and change diapers and make baby bottles and all that stuff, I guess that would be fine.
You see, it's right to get married at a young age if you feel, if you're comfortable with who you're with. You gotta know first. You gotta really love the person if you're gonna get married fresh out of high school.
I think it's okay as long as you have all your priorities in check.
I think it's more difficult for young people to get married because they haven't had a chance to maybe enjoy life, see everything that's out there to see, and it's expensive and there's a lot of financial things that come into play, and I don't know that young people are always ready for that. I'm not against somebody getting married when they're young. I mean, they could definitely be in love and it could be real and it could work. I just think it's a lot harder for it to work with ease.
For me, I know that I personally was not ready at a young age to get married. I had a lot of growing up to do. But I believe that probably has to do with each individual, and those individuals need to decide whether or not they are ready. For me, I needed more life experiences so I can mature and grow so that I could have a stable relationship with another individual. So I know for my wife and I, we waited until we were older to get married, but I have friends who have proven wrong that you can get married at a young age and have a successful relationship. The things with relationship, I think whether you're young or old, is how the people are able to work out all of their disagreements. And if you're able to do that, I think that you probably could have a successful relationship.